What? What does that mean? Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie on the bed for too long. I'm a guy. It's natural. What does that mean? As someone who is also a guy, what does that mean? What does it mean? Someone please write me a 3-page essay on what this means. Smarter informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. Don't worry. As soon as I walk out this room, it's gonna happen. Desk. I don't think lazing around right now. Wait. I can't. My desk doesn't do anything. It's broken. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird uneasy feeling. Like I get sucked up to it and keep falling forever. Okay, bro. I know you've never seen it before, but shut up. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can use something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice safe life in the residential complex with the fake sky. It's me. Go to floor 1 cafeteria. Up. It's great that the buttons held actually like took, because man, I'd be skipping text by accident because I'm just not used to those controls anymore. Well, it's because I'm using a Switch controller. If I was using a PlayStation controller, I probably wouldn't mix it up. I know you must be excited about getting to live in some awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. Your soldiers are basically immortal, though. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend. Mio Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, I'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain and the fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out there on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. I'm sure that guitar thing is gonna mean something. Where's food? Ah, that was a kanji for food. Or meal. How did he beat me in here? Alright everybody, take right in and get yourselves all fueled up. I'm gonna kill this guy. I mean, hello? Didn't you hear me? I said to get. It's no time to worry about proper table manners. Chicken and white apples are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in TRC we had to make do with much less than this. Mother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we'll have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless, dry bread. Suit yourself. There's one more thing I need from you. I had planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to be pushed back because the enemy, blah, 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 I can't read because of the enemy attack. Sound like Dash, you stumbling around every single other word. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You get any room where the door locks behind you and you have to solve an obscure logic puzzle to get out. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. Once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Whee! I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea what place this is. Might even turn some clues about that special something we're protecting. No time at the present. Let's take a look around. I didn't eat the food. I feel like having cup noodles now. Would this machine feel sad if I said that? She'd be like, get out of my face. Let me try one. What? Durian candy. Die. That's nasty. I can't decide if I prefer red meat or fish. If I had to pick one, I guess I'd say fish. I don't know about that. On it? On it? On it? On it? Great flavor. What the fuck? I don't know what these two words are. This is like Origin, I think. Is this one company? No, it's Group. No, don't remember. Hold on. No, that one's not company. I think it's Group. No. I don't know what that one is. But this is like Origin something. This is kind of a book, and this is Thing. I don't know. Probably not even looking at the Conjuring. Bathroom! I can't talk now. I'm making piss! A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Well, then... what? Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble... I've never actually looked at that word. It's feeble-minded. But I felt like it didn't... Because it doesn't have a space, it makes me, my brain is smoothing out by the second. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention that your reputation will suffer if being seen with an unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person, just think of me as a pile of garbage that really makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he's saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Don't gotta tell me twice, you suck. Why'd I have to run to her first? Why? I mean, second. What the, oh, it's you, Daru. What are you doing? Alone in the dark in here. Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? You're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. You know, that reminds me of that one game where they tried to make... Oh, fuck, what was the name of it? It's the guy who does Buckshot. He did that. He had a game like that, but then they messed it up, and then they were just trapped in the loading zone, and that was fun for them. And that shit has that story has time dilation in that too, so you're just kind of stuck there for an eternity, but not really. But you'll never know because you don't know because you keep it dilating. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. It's okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does. Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Well, she's angry all this time. Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. I'll take Darumi's word for it. Okay, bye. Bye, Hatsune Miku. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to look at this. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. This isn't boarded up by wood. This isn't blocked off by tape. This is metal strips bolted to it. The cost to do this, just fucking make a door. Shit. Oh, I feel stutter. Is that my computer? I know my computer is like fucking ancient, but come on. Come on. Oh no. It's the Kooky twins. Only like one of them's Kooky. What the fuck? Where would I... How did I get... Okay. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. You have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. Isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't like you there, though.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, this doesn't bother you at all. Ellipses. What was that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. I think they might be a weirdo. I've only... I don't remember much from that show. Except for, like, that line and a song. But that was a good show. Flapjack, I think is what, yeah. I think that guy might be a weirdo. This room, it said training room on the door, but looks like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? You look, we gotta up our gamer cred. Our gamer score. How else are we gonna achieve? Let's talk to the... Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I get. Who's in charge of this decor here? Ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is this his idea of class? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna not talk to you anymore. This explains how the machines and training will work. Did Takimaru even read this? Can he read? Am I gonna read? No, I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna... all these machines look like arcade games to me. Oh no. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping on me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century. Am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo get stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What's that? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when the ladies are present, okay? Oh, I think I know what baloney pony is now.
Hey!
What's in my pants? It's none of your business. Good. I'm gonna isolate that. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. With my baloney pony. Looks like something from the old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Can I do it right now, for real? These VR training machines can use to hone our battle skills, apparently. Will playing it really make us stronger? I'll give it a try later. Nope. Let me get out of here. Classroom. Q-shits. 98 days. What does this number indicate? Well, if you were looking there yesterday, you'd probably think it was a countdown, but no, because I'm dumb. These monitors are everywhere. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. If only we had the gilded doorknobs. Oh my god. He's Squilliam, that's what it is. Gilded doorknob. Jeez, I'm ibuprofen. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait for 100 days. What's the work gonna say about this? I just can't take 100 days out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? He's gonna say he's a forum moderator. Please. I know it's I hope it's not, but that's what he's gonna say. What is it hard how is it so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor that I'm probably just stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richardson, or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support a family on your own? What, feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good. You should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for the special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? Even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. I'm gonna go in the toilet. I'm gonna leave the wait a minute. This isn't real at all. Where are the urinals? Where are the urinals? Are they on this side? I just can't see them. Is that what I'm gonna pretend? I just can't see them. That's it. Also, I haven't seen a big trough sink like this in decades. Holy shit. Do they still exist? Whoa. Oh no. Why is he here?
Oh.
Hey there, Sumio. How's your expedition of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. And don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move. But in a fun way. It's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us in this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? What? Does he care about saving me, Mandy? Or as he says, does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo Anima can do? This power is key to success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Hemiotomorphic infusion blades, you all clearly infused for short. I tried to read fast. I really did. But the hemiotomorphic infusion blades you all carry infusers are for short are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transferring your old regular blood to superhuman anima. Harnessing that power, shaping into physical form, you gain all access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapon is manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will help make you better fighters than ever. I gloss over the wrong word and everything falls apart. Whole perish. Oh wait. Weird. I think Frank or Frey-C is down. Yep. Or it's not functioning as intended. There are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically to make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does one do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of the battle and yell, "I am thou," or "Ora, ora, 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 ora," or something. Just go with it. Wow, that's actually the Persona reference. I am thou. Thou art me. We're a happy family.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. If this power is so miraculous for whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why are we chosen? Probably made clear when you convinced the whole group to join the fight. But number 4. I guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing while you're here. Want me to go over the undying flames again? The wildfire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad as if you get too close. I want to hit no, but he's gonna do it anyway. True to the name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel. They can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter and they don't damage surrounding buildings like rocks or anything like that. If you and your friends were driving drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius little over half a mile with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, the alarm is set off to let all you know that it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting to flames take time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could become at any time. Ellipses. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something try to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right down again. The Undying Flames will act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. And that to your list of things to be grateful for. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask another number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that as is. The way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what is it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Ellipses. What's this? It's a blender. What's this machine here? Looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire last Defense Academy's experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance. Oh no, it's automated. I don't like that at all. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, like I told you, thinking, if it's all automatic, what we need Sirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Yeah. Time for more exploration. Connecting hallway. Wait, I didn't finish running around the square. I think Pukey's gonna be in here. Yup, there she is. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess I could apply to any part of the school. Manual. Book. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and the revival-matic work. It says drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the revival-matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died out there, outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. Well, that's what the last battle's gonna be. We're gonna go outside the wall, and then some of us are gonna die for real. Excuse me. I'll burp. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say that I'm not suited for combat, like, on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What is he even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts to look queasy when we talk about fighting? She's gonna... This machine... It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the field. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us when the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow. Sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and brings it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here... See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. It's a ball! And it's got all the data on us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct our body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. I have to verify who the victim is first, though. Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands. Tsubasa really gets the chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. Sure is amazing tech. Still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just Hibio Anime did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hibio Anime itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? It's magic. Just magic. Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We must keep going in circles. We just keep going in circles in here. Okay, now I'm gonna go through the in-between. No, go in there. Oh, this is where, oh. What? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking our way forward. The hallways and classroom of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. It was Hiroko Shizuhara. She was what put it out of place. Ellipses. Let's talk to her. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal. Yep, I guess so. I'm the main character. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask about me. Maybe I should try a different approach. And then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. Huh? What do you mean, with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side, especially with a giant axe. Ellipses. I love ... That's my favorite thing. Taking a swig of aloe vera juice. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire is in front of it. They're the undying flames. The undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here, inside the school? To stop anyone from opening the door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door, something that can wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. It's gonna be the power switch to the fucking internet. That's what it is. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? Well, we could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri would tell us the truth seems like more of an efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something that they have to come up with on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? I can't help it. There's certain lines that'll say like the way I remember hearing them from stuff. Props if you know where that one is. Who knows? We probably won't find out how it mixes because I'll probably stop before I get to another fight. I'll be real. Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? Yes, she would. We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Wow. Wow. How did I miss that door? I must have passed through that door, right? Passed by that door, through that door. Okay, so this is... maybe someday I'll learn the layout of this, or maybe I won't. I think floor 3 is just the rooms, yeah. Just the entrance hall, and then I'm done. So far, my favorite character is Pukey Tech Girl. Because of reasons. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too.
Huh?
Yeah. What is this? Blah blah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave this school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. It can appear anywhere. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Probably his feet. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting. How? Those machines over there, take a good look at them. What machines? These ones. The fire extinguishers. That's what you mean. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha.
That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again.
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school ground and explore the surrounding area. And that's where these fire extinguishers come in. Fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute, you're saying I can actually go out the undying flames? Is something stopping us from using this and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Autsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find some useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there. Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door into the unknown. Ellipses. And we're long way from Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead to despair. He said the word despair. I'm sure you can find much more productive use of your time, like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. There's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Yeah, when they see despair. Exactly. They have the neuron activation. At least we have hope now. At least there's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Are you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to tell us that? There must be some way to get back to TRC. He's just hiding it from us. I know what you meant. I know the C is code for despair. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. It's best use of time. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure what he's making the wrong... I can't... Wow, I fucking missed the word the. I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Ding dong!
A body has been discovered.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Great!
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Go Quark. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything. Drop everything to do what he says. I pretty much finished all looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Don't make me run back, please. Thank you. So what do you think? Have you all fallen in love with the place yet? It's so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here. There's no way I'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Oh my god, it's literally a battle pass. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? All right, we're a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum, and proper schedule. The Defense Pass Academy. Oh my god. But we don't have one here. Surprise! We're gonna get closed down as a school. No school schedule? Listen, Invader. Listen, there's an invader attack like the one yesterday. You're free to spend your time however you see fit. This isn't the demo. I actually bought the game on impulse, and I have it now. So we don't gotta go to class or nothing. Shit, man, you should have led with that. Oh my god, he's stupid. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say that there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Ellipses. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. Why does he say You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Oh god. Oh god. That hour number is scary. Again, your fault. Your fault that we're blah blah. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
I can't even read. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Having said all that, no matter what you're feeling on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. How much do I know? How many hours have I been playing this game? 2. I think I have like 2.5 hours. This is all I know. This is my first playthrough. Sorry if I sound like a broke rigger, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Oh my god, childhood friend. Ellipses. I mean, concerned ellipses. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. Can't have you wasting your time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are able to become the very embodiment of hope. No, I don't know anything about the game. I just know that that C-Ray looks like Whisper, and that made me feel some type of way. Hope. You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh! You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else she might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but you've got no guarantee that that's really what we're doing. Oh. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know? It's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders. Am I speaking? Fuck. Not to mention hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it.
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles. So much is making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, then that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. Please, and you really think, and you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth. Nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there's more people involved in it than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Though I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Wow, that's not suspicious. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Whee! With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Siri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. He still has yet to discuss it with the people. He still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He should come back tomorrow and say they shut the... He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can talk it out and decide the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting him no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. Concerned ellipses. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. And I actually should probably stop here. Tomorrow's morning, when I hit tomorrow morning, if I could save and stop when it hits tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna stop. Actually, like, end the stream because I need to. Thanksgiving is this week. Gotta cook. Tomorrow morning, Siri tells us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what that might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? And I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. I won't.
Bob?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
My impressions of characters so far. What was the guy? The hat guy? The guy who said he wanted a harem? Kill him. I may send him out in the fire and let him die. The guy with the dog. If he just stopped talking, he'd be okay. The twins are creepy. I like Axe Girl. And Natsune Miku. I don't know their names yet. Hatsune Miku chick is okay. The twin-tailed blue hair. I forget her name. The brute guy is cool, but he's dumb. He's probably himbo. I don't know. The Kibo looking guy, the guy who was sick. He looks cool. He's cool. But my favorite is Pukey. The science Pukey.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
But I don't have much to go on yet. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. Though it will be a much longer road learning the truth, but hopefully this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we heard from Siri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do now is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day and got into bed, and was soon fast asleep. Yes, Tsubasa, she's my favorite. But I also might not be a person you should, that I might not be a good judge of character based on who my favorite V3 character was. Oh no, I'm having flashback.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh. Oh my god. He's dead. You already know who it is. You already know who my favorite. You can already based I know my friend who was a Danganronpa fan. He looked at me weird when I told him my favorite. He and Haruka were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert has sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kaoru's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. It was totaled. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact, right at the last second. But by some miracle, he made it in time, and Kaoru survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kaoru was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. Like nothing. There was nothing I can do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Huh? Wait. She's gonna be like, I'm proud of you. Let's go play catch.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
She called me short. It's over, man.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
Physically okay, because, you know, I know nobody would be... Never mind.
But I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I got this big cut right across my tummy.
That's well, now you look badass.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up.
Well, now you'd be a badass.
I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
What do you mean, you're a badass?
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Sorry, the dynamic you set up has already ruined this whole thing. Shut up.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
But now you're not there.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
I gotta do it. That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Kaoru. No matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kaoru safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing, like I just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Kara and me. And I, fucking grammar. I had totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in the monster attack? I have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Oh, this is my chance. This is my chance. There we go. By the way, my favorite character was Angie. Is Angie. Altua says so.